this is Amber. I have some things to do today, so I'm going to take you along. I've got to go down to my school first and foremost and get my lab kit. My classes start on Monday, and today is the Tuesday before, so we're going to go down there, pick up my lab kit. I got to make sure that I have all of the correct textbooks for my classes to get started, and I also need to get gas, and then I need to go fax something too, so I'm going to take you along for that. It's a pretty mild day right now in Florida. It's 86 degrees, so clouds are looking a little funky here and there, so we might get some rain, but at least it's overcast. I actually love overcast days because sun, I'm really sensitive to sun, believe it or not, and I am born and raised in Florida. I am a native, so but my eyes are really sensitive to the sunlight, and I burn really easily, so I actually really appreciate overcast days, so I don't mind it today. I actually don't mind a little bit of rain too. We've had mostly a pretty dry summer considering we live in Florida. Florida's a subtropical climate, so it's a little unusual, but no big deal. We've still been getting a good amount of rain, just not as much as usual. So I'm just driving out of my neighborhood now. It takes a while to get out of here, which I kind of like because we're tucked back into the neighborhood, and there's only really two ways to get out. One way takes about 7 minutes and the other way takes about 4 minutes. So we are gonna head out and go get gas first, I think, because I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to make it all the way down to my school, which is almost an hour away, and back up to the Sam's gas station before we run out. My truck, my SUV, does not get good gas mileage. So we're gonna go get gas first, and I will see you when we get there. Okay, so we're at the gas station now. I'm just waiting for my turn. There's always a line here, but I'm gonna go ahead and get gas. I'm expecting it to be right around $100 because I have a 30-gallon tank in my SUV, so it takes a lot of gas. The good news is that I only have to fill up, once every 2 to 3 weeks, so that's nice. But it's my turn now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get gas, and then I'll get back to you when I get to my next stop. All right, I just finished getting gas, and it was like over $108, $108 and some change. So yeah, that was a lot of money. I think I'm gonna head over to the UPS store to go ahead and fax what I need to fax, and then we'll head down to my school because, like I said, that one is almost an hour drive, so, and it's definitely gonna rain, so I want to try to get done as much as I can before it starts raining, and I don't mind driving in the rain. I'm used to it. Live in Florida after all. So I'm gonna go to the UPS store. I'll see you there. Okay, so I've gotten my fax done, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go to my school. I personally don't feel comfortable videoing myself while I'm driving, just because when I'm driving I really like to focus on the road. So and in Florida, I know texting and driving is against the law. I don't know how they feel about videoing driving. So just to play it safe, I'm going to get back to you when I get to my school. Like I said, it's pretty far, so when I get there, I will check back in, and then we'll pick up the lab kit, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the books that I need and there's nothing that I'm missing, and that'll be the adventure for the day. I'll get back to you soon. Powered by the latest Intel processors. See now at Dell.com/deals. UNICEF does not endorse any company brand product or service. Okay, I am at my school. Right now I'm gonna find a place to park. The sky is looking like super ominous. Look at this. Yeah, it looks bad. So I'm gonna find a parking spot. I usually try to park far away from everybody, but I am going to try to find something a little close by just because I think it's going to pour. So I see a spot straight ahead. I am headed for that one, and I'm gonna go in real quick and get my book situation situated, and then I'll be back to you. I'm gonna tell you a couple funny stories when I get back. All right, see you soon. Okay, so I just finished getting what I needed to from the college store, and let me tell you, it poured rain. Look at this. Look, it poured rain while I was in the college store, and then it stopped like right before I came out. So that's awesome. You know, that usually doesn't happen that way, and it is so humid now because of the rain that I am already sweating. But so listen, first off, I don't know what happened, but I think I may have forgotten to put like deodorant on this morning, because I was driving and I'm like, how do I smell? You know, I just got out of the shower like 2 hours ago. I guess it's been 4 hours already since I got out of the shower because I had to take my kids to school. But I did not, I don't know if I put deodorant on, and that's not good. I'm usually really good about that, but somehow I have a little bit of BO. It's not like I was doing anything, so I'm not sure why. Number two, I have a funny story for you. Yesterday was my kids' first day of school. My twins just started kindergarten, and my older son just started first grade. So they got out of school at 4:10. They didn't get in the car until 5:30. That's how long the pickup line was. And honestly, that's a whole lot better than what it was last year. Last year when my oldest was in kindergarten, the first day of school, he didn't get home until 6:30 after getting out of school at 4:10. So we saved an hour, so that's nice. But so the kids all get in the car, and I know they were going to be excited. So, you know, I asked them, you know, well, first of all, I told them, because they all wanted to say something at once, I was like, okay, first one to get buckled gets to tell me about their day first. So, you know, my older son, he gets buckled first, and I asked him, okay, what was your favorite part of the day? And he goes, everything, I don't know, you know. So I was like, okay. And so my daughter gets her buckle on. She just started kindergarten, and I was like, okay, what was your favorite part of the day? And she goes, I don't know. So I was like, okay. So then my he's technically my youngest. He's a minute younger than his sister, the twins. He gets his buckle on finally, and I asked him what his favorite part of the day was, and he goes, everything. So, you know, we get home, we're eating dinner, and both of my sons, the 5-year-old twin and the 6-year-old, the boys, both of them got their first loose teeth at the same time. And it was so bizarre because they're literally losing the exact same teeth in front on the bottom at the same time. So they lost them like within a couple weeks of each other, their very first tooth. And then they immediately had a second loose tooth, just like opposite of each other. So I was like, wow, I'm surprised that, you know, nobody lost any teeth at school or anything. And my oldest son blurts out, he's like, oh yeah, I lost my tooth. And I was like, how is that not the first thing that you mention when I ask you what your favorite part of the day was? I mean, like, did anything exciting happen? You know, like losing your teeth? And so that's what it's like having kids, because they're just space cadets all the time. It's like they do something and then they immediately forget whatever it was, you know? So I thought that was hilarious. Both my husband and I were just cracking up because how is that not the first thing that you mention? How is that not the most exciting part of the day? And my 6-year-old, he is a very elaborate storyteller. So you never know if he is telling you the truth or if he is embellishing his story. But he told me when I took him to bed last night, when I was reading him his story, he told me that when he lost his tooth, his teacher was like, oh my gosh. And, you know, he told her, you know, thank you so much. You're the best teacher in the whole world, because she put it in a little bag so that he could, you know, give it to the tooth fairy. And I asked him, okay, so did she really, or did you really tell your teacher that she's the best teacher in the world? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, okay, then what happened? So then he said that she told him that she said he's her favorite first grader in the whole world. And I said, did your teacher really tell you that? And he goes, yeah. Who knows? But that's kind of, in a nutshell, what it's like to have kids. That's my story time on that. And there was one other thing that I was going to say. And I forget what it is now. But, oh, so what I got today from my school, first off, I needed a access code because I have the physical nursing fundamentals book, but you also have to have the access to the special website for it. So I had to pick up that access code, and oh my gosh, the access code and the lab kit were like almost $400. So I don't know how that happens. But so let me show you the lab kit, because this is not what I was expecting to see. So it looks like this. Interesting, huh? It's like it's a bag. It's like some sort of backpack or like bag. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring this with me. I guess I must, right? But I have no idea what's in here, and maybe I'll do a video about that, about what's in this mystery lab kit bag, because it's not what I was expecting to see when I found out I had to get a lab kit. But that and the access code was almost $400. So wow. But I also picked up some really cute shirts. The prices are really not bad, honestly. You know, $16 for a t-shirt that's got my college logo on it, and you know, $40 for a really nice quality like rain jacket with, you know, a nice cotton lining and a hood and drawstrings and stuff. So wow, you know. And I think I got a sweatshirt too that's made by Under Armour, and that was only $40. Yeah, so I got the rain jacket and the sweatshirt and like 3 t-shirts, and it was like 130 or something like that. So that's really not bad, honestly, in today's prices, in this economy. But I can't remember. I really don't know what the last thing I was going to say was. If I think of it, I will tell you. But I have a long drive home now. I somehow missed the storm that happened. And now look, blue skies. That's Florida. So I'm gonna head home now, and it's already noon, and I have not eaten anything today. I had my coffee with a protein drink. So I always have like a chocolate protein drink with my coffee. I usually do like half the protein drink with coffee, and it kind of substitutes for creamer. But I poured the whole protein drink in today, so it was extra filling. I'm actually not super hungry, but I think by the time I get home, I will be hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and head there. Oh, I know what it was. I wanted to stop at like Ross or Marshall's or something, because my mom was telling me about these like water resistant, like puffer jackets, like winter coat type things for my kids. Right now, all I have are like cotton sweaters that are like really fuzzy, which is fine. But so we are going to be taking a family trip to the Smoky Mountains. This is my husband's first time going. He's from California, so he's never been to the Smoky Mountains. I went when I was a kid a couple of times, and my mom has been a million times. But so we are going with, my husband and I are taking our 3 kids. My mom and her husband are coming, and my husband's mom and her husband are going, and we're all sharing this 4-bedroom cabin in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains next March, and it's beginning of March, so it's supposed to probably be cold, but I'm gonna go take a look. So that's one more thing that we're gonna do today. On my way home, I'm gonna stop at either Ross or Marshall's or TJ Maxx, whatever I can find, and see if they have anything like that. The other thing I wanted to kind of take a look and see if I can find anything for is my father. His 65th birthday is in October, and my my father's longtime girlfriend, like I'm talking like 20 years worth, and my brother and sister are all putting on this huge birthday party for him. He knows about it. It's not a surprise party, but we are making a big deal out of it because we honestly have never thrown either one of my parents a like milestone birthday party. There's just always been something going on. We've always lived on opposite sides of the state, or there's been, you know, too many things going on, and we've just never done it. So we are throwing him a birthday party in October, and I am basically I've volunteered to be in charge of the organization of the restaurant that we're going to go to, getting prices for the menu, and also decorations. So that is the duty that I've given myself, and I'm going to see if I can find anything for that. So that's our next stop, and I will get to you when I get to where I need to go. Okay, so I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. I didn't find anything for my father's birthday party. And I didn't really find coats for my kids. Found some other cute things like holiday earrings for Halloween, adorable, from JCPenney, but I'm just gonna head home now. It is already 1:15 and I haven't eaten anything today, so I'm gonna head home, have some lunch, and get ready to pick up my kids in a few hours. So I will get back to you. I think I'm gonna make a video about you know, like an unboxing video for my lab kit for my school. So we're gonna find out together what's in that thing. I'm just really curious because it was very expensive. So we'll find that out together, and I'll make a video about that sometime this week, and I will talk to you then. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you like anything like this. I'll do more of these if you're interested, but other than that, I will definitely be bringing you along on my first day of school on Monday. So we'll see how that goes. I have to get up so early. I am not a morning person. I am a night owl, so that'll be a struggle, but we are going to do it because it is important to get a good education. So I will talk to you soon.